Okay, like school students, welcome back. We're on question number 5 on the second part of the speaking from the book, the ETS book. Okay, so let's continue with question number 5. Question number 5 has the one section, which is the listening that you need to listen to, and this is the campus situation. Okay, there is some kind of problem that one person is facing. And the other person actually suggests 2 possible solutions or sometimes 3 possible solutions to that problem. And using that, you have to choose one suggestion, and also you provide the reasons in order to support that suggestion. Okay? All right, so let's continue with the problem. Okay? The speaker discusses, or speakers discuss 2 possible solutions to the woman's problem. Okay? Describe the problem and the 2 solutions, then explain what you think the woman should do and why. So very first thing that you have to do for this problem is talk about the problem, right? It's whose problem from the question? It's the woman's problem, okay? Okay, so let's continue. All right, from the listening, as you can actually see, that woman has a problem, and her problem is this. There is a room available for her to join on Professor Jensen's field trip to the Smithson River Caves, okay, which is a 3-day-long trip. Okay, so Professor actually came to her in the conversation and said, hey, you know what? There is a room finally available because someone actually canceled the trip. And now you can go instead of that person since you were on the waiting list. Okay, so now she can actually go. However, can she? No, she cannot. The main reason that she cannot is because she thought she was not able to go, so she arranged a schedule with someone else, and it was this. Okay? She planned to spend next week helping Professor Clark set up the new museum exhibition. Okay? So because she had free time, she decided to help out some other professor, okay? And she prearranged this. Now, the other professor actually showed up and said, guess what? You can actually go here because you wanted to go so much, right? Now here's a chance. So she has 2 things she needs to do at a time, and she needs to make a choice which one to select, okay? So you first need to define which is better, okay? I first need to define what they are. Okay, I'm sorry. Here we go. Let's continue. Okay, so man's suggestion. Okay, in this case, this is the professor. Professor suggests 2 possible solutions. Okay, the first one is he wants her to speak with the other professor, who is Professor Clark, to see if anyone can replace her instead. Okay, since she has to be the one who has to work there, and Professor Clark is the one who's in charge, she can probably go and ask in advance to see if she can actually get someone else. Okay? All right. The next suggestion for this is that they won't leave until Wednesday. Okay? So field trip isn't until the Wednesday. So she has few days left to go. Okay? So he actually asked her to see if she can actually get the museum setup done before then. Okay, so try to go there maybe for 24 hours or 12 hours and work out or help out to finish the museum setup. And by then, if she finishes it on Wednesday, she can probably go with them. Okay, so you probably need to choose from these 2 suggestions, and you can probably say, I think. Okay, I think either suggestion 1 or suggestion 2 is better. And if you say suggestion 1 is better, you're probably going to say, I think speaking with Professor, or woman speaking with Professor Clark to see if anyone can replace her is a better idea. And here are the reasons why, and you'll probably use her response. Okay, what was her response? She says, I'd hate to miss out on the caves. And she said, I'll definitely ask, right? So she's, you can actually see that she's strong into going to this field trip. She can't miss it. She wants to go. Okay, you can actually see that. And on top of that, she does not want to miss out, meaning that if she actually chooses the second choice of trying to get the museum set up, if by any chance, if she doesn't finish on time, what happens? She's not going to be able to go, right? So she does not want to take chance. Okay, so this is a better idea for that. Or you can actually say that second suggestion is better, of trying to get the museum set up done before to see if she can actually do both. Okay, and her response was this: oh yeah, that maybe that's possible too. So from her response, you can actually see that this is not an impassable task that she can actually accomplish. Okay, since she has some time, because it's until Wednesday that they are not going to leave, she can probably work on that. Okay, and most of all, she can do two things, and satisfy both, her, her goal, and also helping out with Professor Clark in order to, get some kind of, positive, influence to her. Okay, so in terms of answering this question, you first need to state what the problem is. And what was the problem? The problem was that she has two things that she needs to do, and one thing she really wants to do. However, the other one, she prearranged it, right? She cannot cancel it, or she is uncomfortable in terms of canceling it. Okay, and two suggestions that the professor actually make. Okay, one is asking the other professor to see if someone else can replace her, and second one is to see if she can get everything done by Wednesday, so she can actually go with them. Okay, and then after that, you need to provide your suggestion, whether suggestion 1 is better or suggestion 2 is better, and after that, provide the reasons why that is the case. Okay, so for this question, like the other one as well, very first thing that you have to do is make an outline, okay, how you're going to say it, okay? Don't try to write a full sentence, full paragraph, and try to read from it, unless it is very difficult for you to generate the answer, okay? And this will help you a lot in terms of, speaking within a given seconds, okay? And second, you need to send it to your professor and get evaluated, okay? And professor will send you some kind of response, right? Your teacher will get you some kind of response, and based on that, you need to correct it and review it once more, okay? All right, good job. Okay, let's go on question number 6 next. Okay, we'll be right back.